Hey, what is up? My name is Rubidium. Today we are looking at how to get 422 10-bit 4K on the C200. This is not a hack, this is not a firmware upgrade. This is the one thing that people that have the camera want, and that has stopped people who want the camera from buying it. The way to do this is to shoot RAW and then transcode your footage. And that totally sounds like a cheat. You're like, well, I can do that already, but I don't want those files on my hard drive. It's gigs and gigs and gigs. 1 gigabit per second actually for the RAW. The way you do it is to record in RAW on your CFast cards, then put the CFast card into the reader of the computer, bring up the file still on the card into Resolve, and output a 422 of your size and choice onto your hard drive. It takes about 20 seconds longer, and you end up with that middle ground. Now, the one downside of this is that you will need to record at the higher bitrate onto the CFast cards in RAW and 12-bit. And yes, when I bought this camera in November, 512 CFast cards were about $1,000. Now they're, $600, $500 and change. So they've come down in 50% in price in the last 8-9 months. So we've shot our footage in RAW on the CFast card. Here we are with the different clips in Resolve in the Media tab. So I'm going to pick one at random, drag it down here to the master clip, then right click and say New Timeline using selected clips. Click Create. Now if I'm in Edit, I've already got a timeline, so I flip over to Color. Then I can apply a grade. Let's get rid of our nodes and open effects. So you see now we have our cool Aries LUT on there. I might just warm it up a little bit. Now we go over to Deliver. Now graded transcode, we can check where we want to do it. We can call it graded transcode 2. Go over to the video, and then look, I can do ProRes 444XQ, I can do LT, I can do HQ, I can do straight 422. Then I can do, I can't do all the way up to 4K in the free version of Resolve. I can do 380 by 210 though. And then just add it to the render queue and start the render. And it's that easy. So now I have a graded 422. I can just as easily go back here, go into my nodes, turn that node off by hitting this. And now I'm going to output onto my hard drive a ungraded C-Log2 version of the clip with all the audio channels all the audio channels I want. Even if and this is how I do my YouTube videos, I don't do Ultra HD, I do 1080p, just because it works better for my workflow, it's easier for my computer, and I feel like the 1080p looks just as good on YouTube as the 4K anyway. So that's how I get 4K 422 10-bit off my C200. Doesn't take up any more room on the hard drive like RAW does. Like the RAW never leaves the CFast card, right? I'm outputting this to my volumes, and the media here is staying right where it is, and I can now delete it because I have a new master, which is either my graded or ungraded. Thanks very much for watching. Hopefully that helped someone out there, and that's just how I do it. It works really well for me. Thanks for checking out the video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I will see you next time.